Tonight we are looking at a Octomore 15.1 from the Brochladi distillery, a peat monster indeed, and I'm quite looking forward to giving this a nosing and tasting. I have had numerous Octomores over the last 4 years. Haven't had one that I didn't like, and strangely enough, I'm not a big peat fan, but when it comes to the Octomores, why word, they are really fantastic. This is part of the Impossible Equation series. This is the 2018 vintage. It is bottled at 59.1% ABV, natural color, non-chill filtered, and of course, when we talk about the maturation, we talk first fill and charred ex-bourbon cask. So quite looking forward to that punch in the nose, that punch in the mouth, and looking forward to that extreme high parts per million on the phenols. And it comes in at a nice 108.2 on the parts per million on the phenols. If you look at the Laphroaig, you're looking at 45 maybe parts per million. If you look at Ardbeg, 45 per million on the phenols. And when you pour yourself a Octomore and it bumps it up to 108. Now that is quite a high ppm, and I think if you're not into peated whiskies, then it might be a little bit too much for the senses, but you'll be quite surprised. Now I did pour it some time ago, natural color, non-chill filtered. It's very light in color. Age-wise, about 5 years old, so a very young whiskey. Price-wise, well, we're not going to talk price tonight. Look, if you talk about Octomore, they are crazy expensive. And I think there's a artificial hype that's going on. A lot of people are just trying to buy a bottle as soon as it comes out. And in general, it is a little bit expensive. Well, more than a little bit of expensive. We talk about prices maybe a little bit later. But first we need to know, does it smell nice? And of course, does it taste nice? So on this Octomore 15.1, it is a high ABV whiskey. Small sips, make sure that you don't burn the senses. On the nose, cheers. Wow. Now, I had it, this is just a sample. I cannot afford a full bottle. When I just removed the cap, it was a lot of peat. It was a lot of medicinal type of peat that came out. Now that it's in the glass, and it's had about 5-10 minutes in the glass, do a little bit of a shaky, do a little bit of an agitation, get rid of that, well, too much of that phenols, just to let it breathe a little bit, and then you bring it to the nose, slowly, gentle. Oh my word, it is lovely. That peat you would expect at that high parts per million on the phenols is going to be iodine, TCP, it's going to be rough. If you think about Laphroaig, if you think about Ardbeg, the 5-year-old Ardbeg, Wee Beastie, it's nothing like that. I don't know how they do it, but it is lovely. It's light, it's sweet, it's friendly. I get there's a brininess, and then you get a lemon, almost like a lemon curd type of note, lemon custard. There's a sweetness, there's a little bit of a dusty, there's a little bit of a oakiness. There's a little bit of that smoke, and it's not that powerful. It's not that iodine. It's not like a big in-your-face creosote, TCP, Band-Aids, nothing like that for me. That little bit of a sherbety note, that little bit of a lemon note comes out for me. My word, there's a little bit of a A little bit of a caramel note, but a very, not a sweet one. That citrus note is there. That peach smoke, little creamy vanilla note, little tropical fruit note that comes in. My word, it is lovely. Now, every time that I go back, there's a little bit of a change in the nose, and it becomes a little bit sweeter, and that little smoke seems to gently go away. It is lovely. Oh my word, I can just sit here and sniff on this one for the whole evening. It is lovely. But of course we have to drink it as well. So on this lovely Octomore 15.1, cheers. It is so much sweeter on the nose. Now, high ABV, when you put your nose in it, even with a little bit of an agitation, I'm not getting much of that alcohol. Even at 5 years old, it doesn't feel like there's that ethanol youthful note, and I think that's also got something to do with that smoke. It just pushes that ethanol a little bit away, and it distracts you from that ethanol note. It is lovely. It's punchy. There is a little bit of an oak kicking in. Quite surprised, only 5 years old. It's a little bit on the bitter side. There's a little bit of a tannins coming through. There's a little bit of that oakiness that is definitely there. But it is a big fight between the peat, the sweetness, that little caramelly note that comes in, that little bit of a jammy note that comes in. It's quite a viscous one. It's a little bit of an oily one. It just covers the mouth, and when it's left with that lovely sweetest, intense sweet whiskey mixed with that bitter note, and then of course it just lingers there, and after with the finish you get that little background note of a lovely bonfire smoke. Oh my word, it is lovely. Try again. Cheers. It is a lovely whiskey. It's a sweet whiskey. It's a whiskey that I will definitely enjoy wintertime. It's ice cold here in Belgium. Maybe a little snow coming in. Sitting here on in front of the makeshift fire. I think this is definitely something that I would enjoy. I get a little bit of a peppery smoke now. There's a little bit of a little chili note from that high ABV. Just a hint, just a quick hint of that, and then it disappears immediately. Interesting whiskey, a fantastic whiskey. There's a little brininess, a little salt air note that you get on the nose. That vanilla is definitely on the taste as well. I get it now in the aftertaste. Just a hint of a vanilla. One more try. Cheers. Definitely something that I would recommend. If you can find it, give it a go. Price-wise, yeah, that's a sticky one. I didn't really want to mention the price, but of course we have to pay for it. If I had no idea how much it will cost, and somebody give me a sample of this and I try it, I would immediately say, yes, I'm going to buy it. Definitely, no doubts in my mind. Just want to make sure. No doubt in my mind whatsoever. This is something that I would buy when I look at the price. And how much? Well, the prices that I can see here in Belgium, 179 euros for a 5-year-old whiskey. Yes, it's high ABV. It's probably cask strength type of whiskey. It is non-chill filtered, natural color, but 179. Now, I do see there is one available for 121. Not sure where. In my neck of the woods, 175, 179 euros. if you can still find it. Definitely a way too expensive for me for a 5-year-old whiskey, but it is absolutely fantastic. Love it, hate it. Octomore from the Brochlari distillery, they know what they are doing and they are creating something that is spectacular, in my opinion. Let me know in the comment what you think. Is it something that you would buy? Are you also on that, wow, bloody hell, not that's too expensive whiskey? Let me know. Let's talk about Octomore 15.1. And as usual, please remember, like, share and subscribe, and I see you next time. Cheers.